Okay, Kohalayim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. My name is my name is Lamadia. I want to give double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom, and blessings to the hopeful elect, the true believers of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So, in this video, we're gonna take a dive into the etymology of words. And I had a list of so many words I wanted to go through, but that would have made this video a lot longer than what it need to be. So I chose two out of the list, and Lord willing, maybe I come back and do a few more and break this up into parts if I have to, Lord willing. So now, like I said, this gonna be on the etymology of words. So the first word that I want to dive into is the word influence. There you go, influence. And I typed it up on Google into the search engine. And this is the definition that came up. And of course, as you see up top, is from Oxford Dictionary, and it reads, the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself. So that's for influence. And influence is not always a bad thing. Influence could be a good thing. And as we continue, you're gonna see what I mean by this. So let's scroll down. Let's get to the etymology. So that was the definition. Let's go down to the etymology, the origin of the word. So here we have it. Origin of the word influence. And let's look at this tree they set up. Origin. You have goes back to the Latin. You have the word fluor, from the Latin to flow or flow. Then you have the word in. So when you combine the words, it means to flow in. So influence means to flow in. Now, going back to the definition of the word, it said the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself. So many things to be influenced. Like if you drop a napkin or a plastic bag, what's gonna happen is it's gonna be influenced by the wind. And that napkin or that plastic bag is gonna go in the direction of the wind. So like, give me 1 second. Let me charge this laptop. Okay, so like it. So yeah, it's gonna go in the direction of the wind. The same thing with people. People could be influenced. They could go in the direction of sin or spirits or the righteousness of the Most High. And that's what happened with Israel. Israel's influenced by the nations, and they was practicing the format of all the heathens, and they moved the Most High to wrath. So let's pull up Ephesians chapter 4. I'm gonna start at 13. Till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Yahushua. Verse 14, this is the point. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine. So if you're being carried about with every wind of doctrine, what is happening? You're being influenced by the doctrine that's not of truth, and it's going to lead you into destruction. And it reads, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. Now you have the IURC. You have a lot of men that's influenced by the IURC. The ISUPK, you have men influenced by the ISUPK. You know, if they say it's okay to have sex on the Sabbath, the congregation, they're gonna follow it. What, without checking the scriptures? So they're being influenced. They're being tossed to and fro by every wind of doctrine. If they say that the MOTB is sleeping with white women and or embargo or anything other than the microchip, that's them being tossed to and fro by every wind of doctrine, meaning they are unstable. Okay, they are unstable because you could use the wind. Like if you're in a boat, if you selling a boat, that wind could sell you into land, or that wind could direct you into that wind could direct you and have your boat crash into rocks, and that's where they're going. They're not going in good land. They're being sold into the rocks to crash to their destruction. Verse 15, but speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Yahweh Shah. Now let's go to St. John 3 and 7. Marvel not that I said unto thee, you must be born again. Now who's speaking? Yahweh Shah. Verse 8. The wind bloweth where it listeth. Now what's it says the wind bloweth where it listeth. And it says, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but cannot tell whence it cometh. So Yahweh Shah is referencing the wind as the Holy Spirit. And it says, and whither it goeth, so is everyone that is born of the Spirit. Because the Spirit is like the wind. And when that Spirit hits you, you're going to be influenced. You're going to go in the direction where the Spirit wants you to go. You're going to be carried by the Spirit. So that's it for the word influence. So now let's move to the next word, and that's the word iniquity. We read the word iniquity time and time in the scriptures, but do we really understand what it means? As far as we know that the word iniquity is associated with sin, which is iniquity is sin. But let's go further into the word. So we have here iniquity, and it reads, immoral or grossly unfair behavior. Okay, that we know. Let's go deeper into it. There we go. From the Latin, aquarius is where you get the word equal. Then you got the word in, meaning not. So combining the words, it means not equal. So iniquity is what? Something that's not equal, something that's not balanced. Because when you have a scale, that scale is supposed to be leveled. It's supposed to be balanced. But if that scale get disrupted and it leads to it being unbalanced, that will be considered iniquity. Now let's go to 1 Samuel 2 and 3, and it reads, talk no more exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord Yahweh is a power of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. So the Most High is the one that judges souls, and he weighed a person's actions in the balance, in the balance or a scale, and that balance or that scale is supposed to be level. But when you weigh that person actions, and that person have more wrong than right, that's iniquity, imbalance. That's why we say iniquity is sin stacked on top of sin. Because when you have sin stacked on top of sin, it leaves a imbalance on the scale. So when the Lord speaks about iniquity, or we found it iniquity, that's what it is. We have an imbalance, sin stacked on top of sin, an unlevel scale. Now let's go to Proverbs 11:1. A forced a forced balance is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. So when we get this also applies to trading, but it also applies to judging. So I'm gonna go back to Proverbs 11. Okay, Proverbs 16. So Proverbs 16:1. The preparation of the heart and man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes. Excuse me. But the Lord Yahweh weigheth the spirits. There you go again. Now let's jump down to verse 11. A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his work. So the Lord deals with balance. Everything's supposed to be balanced. And when things get thrown off, that is iniquity. So those are the two words for this video. The first word was influence, and the second was iniquity. So Lord willing, this video was edifying. Until next time, I'm gonna say Shalom. I'm gonna say Kohalayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakal Kodash. Shalom.